Trust trends, intuition, and feedback for smart investment insights and decisions.
Would you like how should the listeners out there think about investments, I guess, from an individual perspective and maybe even a call it broader asset class perspective that you see on a corporate side?
So one of the most important things that I always tell folks because when you're an investor, you obviously you either it comes from an education or from practice and experience, a certain level of of interest, it excites you, etc. I'm an investor, and it's something that I love. But I also realize that not everyone is like that. Not everyone loves to invest. Not everyone has this level of interest. And so then the question becomes, well, how do I invest in things that I think are going to be something of impact tomorrow? And for me, that's the most important thing, which is the trend analysis. And for me, that's one of the most important things is to understand trends. And so when we're thinking about investments, and you're like, well, maybe I don't consider myself an investor, and I shouldn't. I don't know how to even invest. Well, the first thing I would say is invest in trends to understand how the world is changing. Don't do a trend that's already been established and it's all over the world, but it's something that you're seeing maybe in your teenagers, maybe at the office, you're seeing something beginning to shift. Maybe you're seeing it at a conference, maybe you're seeing it in your industry before it reaches a little bit more broad based. So at the end of the day, the way that I would always summarize to people is invest in what you know, trust your intuition, and defend your thesis with friends and family to see if it makes sense as to why you should invest in an opportunity, regardless of where it stands in the risk spectrum overall.